This is Donnie Lewis for Rat Rods, Two Lanes, and Neon on YouTube, of course, and on Facebook. Look us up. Frankenstein is sitting here in a bit of disarray. I was almost to Baghdad, Kentucky yesterday from Austin, Indiana. I'm sorry. This is another day. It'd been like last Friday whenever you all watch this. A few days ago, I was almost to Baghdad, Kentucky from Austin, Indiana, and broke a valve spring. So in typical Donnie Lewis fashion, remember driving. I'm adamant about that. It broke and just sit down one coil. Started hammering. So, I don't know if you can see that. There they are. So I tightened the rocker arm up to take out the slop in that little short one there. I broke this one before. The little short one there, I tightened the rocker arm down on it. Took the gap out of it. Just barely let it loose where it wouldn't maybe beat the valve to death. Took back off down the road. Broken valve spring. Drove it 33 miles to Bedford, Kentucky, trying to get home. Then the whole spring shattered. I'll slip some pictures in here from the roadside debacle. And that's where we sit. First time in its life, had to have it on a trailer. But it got messed up. Oh, here's the push tube. That's a push tube, not a boomerang. Chewed her up a little bit and hit the guide plate. Really can't. Yeah, there it is. But it's always the exhaust that does it. Sometimes it'll rip the valve stem seal off of it and it'll start leaking oil out the exhaust. And the problem is I've got too much cam for that diameter valve spring. So I have remedied the problem. Someone has donated to Frankenstein, God bless them, some big valve springs. And this is what you need for lift. They're a triple spring or a double with a dampener, or how you say it. New retainers, everything here. I'm going to take the cam card to my machinist, just have him double check. But he's, yeah, I'll slip some pictures in here in a second. Let me get a better angle. That don't sound too bad with my hand, but when the piston was hitting it doing that, it made, I don't know, a little bit more noise. I'm sure it's alright though. I run good pistons, and I will airlock that hole when I get home, make sure the valve ain't bent, put it back together. Oopsie. So you've seen the debacle, the roadside carnage. So that's what she looked like sitting in Kentucky, and I live in Indiana. Dear old dad and mom come got me with the diesel dually in the trailer. God bless them, they're always there. First time he ever got hauled though. Very disheartening to me. First time he ever been on a trailer. I can tell you he didn't like it. He will live again. And you saw when I pumped it up, it held 150 psi on that cylinder. He's not dead. The valve didn't bend. The valve moved freely. You saw that. You saw the compression. He's holding $150 a cylinder. He ain't dead. Matter of fact, he's not only not dead, he's very excited to get back out here. Because like I said, someone's donated some really good valve springs here, the big ones like I need, not the ones I've been trying to run, because I can't always afford the best. I get what the car needs, and it does me well. I think I get by really, really well. I've always had really good people standing behind me. I mean, the support when this happened was overwhelming. Do you need a lift? Do you need a ride? Do you need a truck? Do you need a trailer? One guy says, my garage is open. If there's anything in it you need, dog, you come get it. And that's how I do what I do. But I'm ended up going to new rocker arms. The ones I have here are a Harlan Sharp, and they're a 1/6, which gives you more lift. And it didn't like that. That's probably why it wanted to move a little bit and chew up the valve stem seals that I know it was exhausted, have oil in it. Got new valve springs, new retainers, got new rocker arms, a 1.5 ratio coming. He's gonna be all right, and he'll be back. You can't keep a good monster down. So once again, this is Donnie Lewis for Rat Rods, 2 Lanes, and Neon. I am on the YouTube, of course, and I'm on Facebook. And what do I say? Remember, drive them.